Hello everybody, sorry about that, I was muted. What's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you guys the user interface and some performance tests, I guess you can say. I'll show you how the performance is on the PlayStation 5. Why my camera is blurring me out, I don't know. But I got this PlayStation 5 hooked up to the Elgato. So we're going to do a very quick rundown. The video shouldn't take long than 10 minutes, so we'll get right into it. So we're going to get into the display view, and let's move the camera over here for a minute. Somewhere over here. Alright, so right now it says no signal, obviously, for my Elgato, so we're going to do a quick system startup, show you how fast it turns on. Beep, you hear the beeps. And starts up very quickly, guys. Very quickly. Adjust the display area. Why it's showing me that now, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's going to be in 1080p for right now. But see how quick that was to start right up? Not long at all. So this is your user interface on the PlayStation 5. Immediately on the left hand side you have your PlayStation Store. You have the Explore tab, your media gallery. Well, it's probably going to be different depending on the apps that you recently used, but I have some games on here right now. We have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Astro's Playroom, which is basically a controller demo for the DualSense controller. Alright, I also put in Final Fantasy VII Remake. We got PlayStation Plus, and we'll get to that here in just a second. Bug Snacks, Godfall. We got PlayStation Now, and Game Library. Alright, so when you sign on to your account, it's going to recognize any games that you have played and downloaded on your game library, and there are going to be some games that won't be playable, and there will be games that will be playable. About a good percentage of the PlayStation 4 games are playable. With PlayStation Now, again, that's another service that you can basically buy, and you can play games that are backwards compatible pretty much. I think they stream to your system. I haven't used it all that much, but it's kind of like Game Pass for PlayStation. Alright, and on the top left hand corner you can switch between all your games and media. So you got two different ways you can use this system. And again, you can download apps like Disney Plus, Netflix, Hulu, so on and so forth. Pretty cool, huh? Far upper right hand corner you can do your search, your settings, and your account, the time. Now if you press the PlayStation button on the controller, it brings up this drawer, and I'm going to actually get rid of my webcam here. There's a drawer on the bottom, and I like this feature. You have home, switcher, notifications, your game base, which is your friends and the people who are playing in parties. You can see what's going on there. We have the music, sound, microphone, accessories, account, and power. So also another handy thing on the controller, and let me bring the webcam up over here, is there's a button right here. If you press that button, it will mute the controller microphone. So yes, your controller has a microphone on board, and I press it, and as you see there in the upper right hand corner, there's the mute button. I'm pressing the button again on the controller, and there you have it again. You have the microphone enabled. So without getting really too deep into the user interface, I will show you a few things here that might be useful. If you are looking to transfer games over from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5, you can either transfer it using the same network connection. You can plug every system in with a LAN cable to your modem or your router or whatever, and you can transfer games that way. You can also transfer games, I believe, wirelessly. Wow, can we speak today? And you can also use a USB card, and you can also do it through the cloud, the PlayStation Cloud. If I can remember how to do this, I think you go to storage, no, system. I forgot where to find it. Oh, here we go. The save data and game apps. So it shows you all the save data that are PlayStation 5 games you can upload or download from the cloud. Same thing with the PlayStation 4. So very importantly, if you're gonna, if you have games like hold on one second, guys. If you have games like Final Fantasy VII Remake and you had a save file going on the PlayStation 4, you really should transfer everything from the cloud first before you start the game, and then you'll have your save file here on the PlayStation 5. Now, some games don't run in 60 frames per second. Like Final Fantasy VII still runs at 30 frames or 40 frames or something like that. It's not buttery smooth, but it's still upgraded in a way where it has HDR. Alright, so enough talk with that. Let's show you the performance of a game starting up. And as an example, I will start up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I am not too sure if you guys can hear the sound coming through. But the way I have the setup, the sound is basically still going through my TV. So let me get into the game after pressing like continue. And I'll show you how fast it loads up. And here we are, right into the game.
Hey! Bullshit! Shoot them!
Let the flames have them! Where have you gone?
Now, of course, I'm playing like a potato for this demonstration. But let's say, hey, forget it. I don't want to play this game. So I press the PlayStation button and bring up this drawer again, and I'll bring up the switcher. So I can switch between games on the fly, between recent games, and I'll say, hey, I want to play Astro's Playroom. And as you see, game starts right up, pretty fast. And then I'll say, hey, I want to go back to Assassin's Creed. So as you see, it doesn't like leave off where you left off. Or you don't start where you left off. You got to go through the whole boot up process again. And then we're back in the game. Pretty cool. So this is the user interface, guys. It's pretty simple. You just have to explore. If you want to get back to the menu, you just bring up this drawer again and then press home. And here we are. If you want to close the game down, you just press the settings button on your controller. It's on the right hand side of the touchpad, and you can just press close game. Done. Okay, so let's go to the PlayStation Plus, and I want to bring this point up to you guys because I think this is a pretty damn good deal. I didn't know about this. Let's go to the PlayStation Plus collection. You got to have PlayStation Plus, the membership, but all these games, guys, I mean, you don't have to download them. All you have to do is click on them and add it to your library, and that's staying in your account. And you just download it whenever you want to play it. I don't know if these games are going to shuffle, but you got games like Days Gone, Bloodborne, Ratchet and Clank, Batman Arkham Knight, Battlefield 1. I mean, you know, this is considered old games now, unfortunately, but some of the very best games that have come out for this system are available on launch day through the PlayStation Plus collection. That's pretty neat. You get also free monthly games added onto that. So these are the games that are available to play. And now if we looked at this one, Middle Earth Shadow of War, that was a PlayStation 4 game, right? Now I was going to say PlayStation 4 platform. But it also says to play this game on the PlayStation 5, your system may need to be updated to the latest system software. Although this game is playable on the PlayStation 5, some features available on the PlayStation 4 may be absent. So, not too bad, guys. Definitely a lot of ways you can still play the old PlayStation 4 games while playing on the PlayStation 5. You have your media gallery, and we already showed you that. You still need a disc to run the game if you bought your game physically, so you still need to use it like a key to unlock to play it every time, which kind of sucks. And the game library. Okay, so that basically everything I covered there. Again, you got the exploring tab, live broadcasts, popular videos of games you follow. It doesn't bombard you with social elements this time around, which I kind of like. They kind of shied away from the social scene a lot, especially when it comes to what your friends are playing. But if we went into the Friends tab, which is the game base, it'll show you the recent parties, view all the parties, and all your online friends. And it'll also show you by icons underneath the name what system they are playing on. So pretty cool. The music tab, I haven't actually explored that yet, so let's go to music real fast. Account linked. Your Spotify account is linked. Download Spotify to listen to music. So you can listen to Spotify, you can play your music while you're playing games. You got your microphone. And you can add microphones to the PlayStation 5, so on and so forth. Adjust your microphone level, your account, stuff like that. So guys, I tried to make this very short, simple, and sweet. For anybody out there interested in what the user interface was on the PlayStation 5, make sure you press like and subscribe. Hopefully this was informative. And best of luck to anybody who's trying to get one. This holiday season, it's really hard for people to find it. I was pretty lucky to actually able to order it through Walmart when I was able to do it. So you'll get a console, guys. You definitely will. Just keep at it. Black Friday is basically your best bet right now. So y'all have a good day. Any questions, just let me know below.